They said, girl, you don't even act black. You don't even act black. So like you have no right to be telling us anything about race. What's up guys? Welcome back to the McDermott way.
The only way we know how to do it.
Today we got a real good video for you guys. We are continuing. This isn't like a series or anything, but this is the third video, kind of relating back to two other ones we did.
Yeah.
Where we were talking about my dating preferences, then we went to yours. And with those videos, a lot of comments were generated around the topic of interracial dating, why people do it. What was the big topic though? The whole fetish thing. Everybody was all over that. We were getting comments. Some people were like completely against what we were saying.
Yeah.
Some people were on board. Some people were thanking us for acknowledging that. So there was conflicting opinions and a lot of people felt certain ways. I think we might have ruffled some feathers or whatever you want to say. Some people weren't too happy, but I believe what I believe. She believes what she believes. We're gonna go through some of these comments, some of these assumptions that were made. They assumed a lot about you. What?
I'm not cutting you off, sorry.
That was one thing. They kept saying that she didn't let me speak, which I find is funny because majority of the videos, a lot of people are complaining I never let her speak, so it was a nice little switch up for me, you know.
Yeah, Steven enjoyed it.
I was shocked to see that, but a lot of people had a lot of assumptions. You want to get into it before I actually say what it is then?
Oh, okay, yeah. But we'll preface this with saying these are our opinions. We're not inflicting these opinions on other people. No. Like, this is just what I believe, this is what Steven believes, and if you disagree with that, completely okay. Nothing wrong with that. We enjoy the difference of opinions.
Yeah. Let's just get into the video before we talk too much and bore you. Like, comment, subscribe, bell notifications. Don't want to miss no videos coming your way. And yeah, let's get into these first comments that we're gonna go over here. A lot of people mentioned this, so I just took this one particular one. This girl said, your friends saying they don't want to date black women is not racist. She put that in all caps, so I seen it. Now, I feel like a lot of people, I didn't dive too deeply into why I believed
maybe you should have.
It was racist. Maybe I should put a little bit more context behind it. You can have a preference, you know, some people like different color hair, blah, 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 this and that. His reasoning for why he didn't date black women was deeper than just he's just not into black women. It was about their hair. So that's where I think it changes the context. He said he didn't like dating black women because he doesn't like their hair.
It just doesn't make sense, you know? Because if you said that about someone who was white, like it just doesn't make sense. Oh, I don't date white women because of their hair.
Right. Like, that is not even a thing people would say, you know what I'm saying? So,
but it's a thing people would say towards a black woman because of historical context when it comes to hair and hair being compared to like cotton or whatever.
Exactly.
Like, it just has racist undertones. And
hair for a lot of black women is a big part of their identity and who they are. And when you're saying, I don't approve of your hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you're putting it into an area where you're saying some hateful things that are hurtful to people, make people look at themselves maybe differently, you know what I mean? Not everybody is strong enough to just brush those comments off, and it's just, there's no other way to put it. It's racist. If that's your preference on why you're not dating a black woman, then yeah, you need to reevaluate your thinking.
Why, like, why you think that?
And what you're saying out loud. Maybe think about it before. All right, next comment. This one caught my eye early on and kind of gave me the idea of maybe we should do a video and talk more about some of these comments. This person said, and ironically, their name is Girl Power, okay, which I think is kind of funny. They said, girl, you don't even act black. You don't even act black. So like, you have no right to be telling us anything about race and blah, blah, blah. Don't you think it's funny her name's Girl Power and she's saying you don't even act black?
Okay, obviously the question I'm gonna propose here is, what is acting black?
Yeah.
How do you act black? How do you act a color?
Yeah, and I hit her back, or whoever it was, and I was hoping that they would, you know, add a little bit more to that, but they didn't hit me back. So I'm left in the dark here. I have no idea what acting black is. I'm not sure.
Honestly, like, yeah, like I've gotten that before where people, maybe they don't say, oh, why do you act or not act black or whatever. I've gotten like, why do you act so proper, or why do you act so like white?
Yeah.
So I've gotten that a lot, and I mean, what's my answer? I am who I am. Like, this is how I act. I'm not acting white, I'm not acting black, I'm acting like Chantel. And so I don't know, I think that whole like, I don't know, that whole sentence is just very funny to me.
It's completely based on stereotypes and what we perceive people to be, okay?
What
like,
they should be.
You know what I mean? Like, we already know that race isn't a thing, you know what I mean? That's a socially constructed thing in society that groups people together by how they perceive differences in the person, right? So I can't group you with, you know, someone else that is not part of your family or part of your culture or who you are, and say, okay, these two black people are the same, or these two people of color. But there's so much stereotypes behind all of this, and somebody saying something like, you don't even act black, it just confirms how people view different individuals depending on the color of their skin. So he's expecting you to what? What are the stereotypes? Yeah, the woman, sorry, She's expecting you to what?
I don't know.
Follow her perceived stereotypes of how black women act.
That's the thing though, like, how am I supposed to be acting?
Yeah, that's funny to me. That is absolutely just odd. I don't get it.
But that goes into another comment that we got.
Which one?
Okay, so this person was saying, basically this person was saying that I was acting very prissy and I had a prissy tone, and they said, like, why do black girls or women change the way they speak? It's so noticeable, it's super annoying. Girl, date your white man, but don't try to talk prissy or change your character. It's fake and a slap. Real African American woman.
So you pissed her right off.
Honey.
She's not happy with you.
She was not happy at all. She was like, girl, bye. But like I just said, like, what is this prissy tone that I give off? Like, I don't even know. Yeah, like, I can confirm Chantel is the most like genuine person. She acts the way that's how you know what I mean? You're not changing the way you act because you're dating a white guy. Like, but I don't understand why people are thinking that. It's so strange to me. But like, when she says like, it's noticeable, it's annoying, it's fake, like, why am I changing myself? It's like, first of all, you don't know who I am, you don't know me. And like, maybe you've seen a couple of videos, but again, you don't know me. And it just goes back to the idea of like, how am I supposed to act? You know? Like, if this isn't me, then how am I supposed to be acting? It's such an assumption because she don't know how you acted before you met me. Yeah. She has no idea. So I just find it funny that people will just send that and just feel no ways about it. But again, that's their right too. They only see, people only see what they see, and so obviously it's natural to just jump to conclusions. I do it all the time when I'm watching YouTube too, right? So, alright, so next comment that we kind of wanted to go over that we thought was interesting is the whole fetish comments. We got a lot of them, and like you were saying, like, they're on different sides of the spectrum. Like, some people were like, no, I don't like fetishes, like, I think it's racist, whatever. Other people were like, oh, I don't really care about fetishes. Like, some people are into it, and some people were saying that doesn't exist, that's not a thing, that is preference. So they were relating it to preference. So there's so many ways we could go with this. So this person said, I don't mind a little fetish if he's also making the effort to know me as a person as well. If black women are gonna date outside of their race, please don't plan on getting offended at everything. That's gonna kill the mood. LOL. I love when men think I'm exotic. It's not offensive at all to me. Alright, can I start? Alright. When
some of the things she said wasn't too bad, but when she says, I don't mind a little fetish, for me, that's a problem. That's where I start to disagree, because when she says, I don't mind a little fetish, the fetish part is not needed. That aspect is not needed in the way that the man is attracted to a woman, right? So when she's saying fetish, we have to really think about like what that means, because I feel like a lot of people preference and fetish, it's hard to find the difference, you know what I mean? And even for me, like I had to think about it a little bit harder, but I feel like when you're fetish sizing about somebody, you're more so objectifying that person, right? So you're looking at color as the objective of why you're attracted to that person and the sole reason, which could lead into a lot of problems. When they're looking at that and they're objectively just kind of attracted to you based on the color of your skin, it's usually more stereotypical or sexualized. You know what I mean? So, and some people are just used on the basis of these things.
I don't know. I agree, obviously. But again, like, it's obviously up to her individual opinion on it, right? So if she feels that being fetishized and being called exotic is fine, then it's fine for her.
Whatever floats.
But yeah, but like what you were saying to a T, like especially being called exotic, like we kind of went over it, but like Steven said, it does create like an othering of black women, and also being called exotic is also stating that there's some type of normal standard of beauty, and so we don't fit into that. And so being called exotic, we're basically not dehumanized, but just casted in a different light than all other women.
And another point regarding this, you know, I can give an example, because having the fetish of skin color sometimes, or most of the time, is rooted in stereotypes, right? So there's a lot of white women that I know or I've came across that love dating black men. But if that black man doesn't fit the stereotype of what they see as black, as like black men being like, I don't know, strong masculine male, or being you know what else I'm saying, okay? I don't want to say it, but you know, if they don't fit these descriptions of what they stereotypically think a black man would bring, he's not black enough.
Yeah.
And this is a white person saying, oh, he acts too white.
Yeah.
He's not black enough. It's like, you're white, first of all, and you don't want to date him based off of your fetish because you're into black guys, but they have to be black enough to what you perceive as being black, which is a problem. I think that's an issue.
Yeah.
But do your thing. I'm just saying, I have strong opinions on this. All right, the next one, I just thought it was funny. I thought we'd include it in here. I'm not really sure why he's asking this, but at first she asked, what kind of job does this dude have? Okay? So I didn't understand how that went along with the whole topic of race and interracial dating. And then she followed it up by saying, because he wants to be black. So what job do I have because I want to be black? I don't know how the two correlate or whatever, but yeah. So a lot of people are saying you act too white,
you act too,
and I act too black.
Or you want to be black.
Yeah, you want to be. This is what they're saying. You want to be black. Oh, no,
you want to be black.
What they're saying is you want to be white. Okay, you talk white, you act white, and I want to be black. I act black, I talk black.
It's so funny.
Somebody tell us what do we do here? I don't know. I'm content with who I am. I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know, I have no issue with who I am. I'm confident, and I'm not trying to be somebody else. I've been who I am my entire life.
Sorry, we don't fit the stereotypes.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what a white male is supposed to be doing or how I'm supposed to be acting, but this is just who I am, and I can't really be anyone different at this point. I get that, you know, people can get defensive or people get on edge, because anytime you're talking race or anything related to that, it's a touchy subject.
Very touchy.
You know, even this video is a little. It could be touchy. I don't know.
But it's our opinion, and we're entitled to our opinion. You guys are entitled to your opinion, and we have conversations about it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
And at the end of the day, I feel like we are not out to harm anyone. We're not out to put anyone down or anything like that. All our beliefs about the fetish thing and stuff like that and the stereotypes is just like, we just care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we just want to see people treated properly and with respect and dignity, and the way that, you know, everybody wants to be treated. There's nothing in the mix there of, you know, trying to be mean or put people down or anything like that. So we mean well, so even if you disagree with it, you don't gotta be so mean in the comments.
People gonna be mean.
Oh, you guys are mean.
It's life. What can you do?
Yeah, we had a couple mean ones though.
I think it impacts Steven a lot more than it
so
impacts
aggressive,
me.
man. Why are you guys so aggressive?
It's okay.
Anyways, guys, this is the video. Hope you enjoyed. Drop some comments. Let us know how you feel about our opinions. Hopefully everything we said makes sense. I know sometimes I get a little bit too into it, and maybe I was going all over the place. But just trying to let you guys know the deal, let you know how I feel, and yeah, we like to respond back to you guys. A lot of these people that drop these comments, though, I don't know if they're loyal subscribers that are just here, or people that just pass through and are like, I'm gonna say something, oh boy, and then they just dipped in there and they never see us again, so they might not see this video. Alright guys, anyways, hope you enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, bell notifications. You don't want to miss no videos coming your way. We got a lot of fun, exciting videos coming in the next couple days and couple weeks, and you want to hit all those buttons and be locked in. Alright,
make sure you like it.
Yeah, like it, please, and drop a comment. Let's discuss this. Alright, we're out of here. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Yo, hello, good evening. It's JoJo, Jazzy, Steven. And oh, this Chantel, bacon number 3, she beaming. See, this the famo. We tighten it like some camo. We conquer all our battles, point to contra like some ammo.